All right, guys, so when you finish painting your background today, which should only take a few minutes, you are going to get your penguin from me and get some scrap paper. You won't need near this much, but I just wanted to show you that I have lots of different scrap paper, lots of different colors, and you are going to create eyes, a beak, feet for your penguin. You could also add a hat if you wanted to. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So let me start by showing you that I have all this really cute painted paper, and when we add it to our project, it just gives it a lot more detail. Okay, so I think I'm going to add a beak with this, and I'm going to kind of pinch it and flip it over. Let's see. And I'm going to draw a triangle that would be a good size for my penguin's beak. So I don't want to draw it too big, and I don't want to draw it too small. And then I'm going to cut that out. And don't throw away this scrap paper today. You notice I drew the triangle on the back. That way I didn't have it on the front. So there we go. There's that. You could draw eyes on the back of a scrap paper, or you can just use this white paper, whatever you want to do. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to fold the paper, okay, and draw your eyes as close to the edge as possible. So I'm going to draw mine right there. I'm drawing one eye. And then when I cut it out, since I'm cutting through two pieces of paper, I will have two eyes. Just like that. All right. Save this paper. We can get 1,000 more eyes out of that. So save that paper. Now I'm going to find some paper that I want to cut my feet out with. And yes, this looks like somebody's project, but there's no name, and this person left their project at Bagley. So now we're going to use it as painted paper. So I'm going to figure out which part I like. And I kind of like the orangey part, but I'm going to draw. I might do the same thing. I'm going to fold my paper and just draw 1 foot. Okay, so I'm just going to draw 1 foot, because then when I cut it out, since the paper's folded, there will be 2 feet. And little things like this, I like to just cut out a box, like a square, and I'll move that over to the other side. And then it's easier to cut, turn my paper, cut. Now those little things I could throw away. Oop, watch your fingers. Okay. And again, I have 2 little feet. Okay, so now I'm going to glue these things on. I might should have made my feet a little bit bigger so I'd have more room to glue. Okay, so now I'm going to take a Sharpie or a black crayon, and I'm going to draw the pupil. That is the black part of the eye. Look how cute. And now I'm going to find a paper that I like to make my little guy a hat. So I'm just going through the paper. See, like, this is cool because if you wanted to give your guy a purple and green hat, you could do that. So, like, if I wanted to give him this kind of hat, I could cut around there. Oh, that's going to be so adorable. And I even have these little cute things. So if you want to use one of these, come see me when everything is glued together, and I'll help you add these on, because we have to use liquid glue, and you guys don't have that in your pencil pouches. So glue everything down. So I'm going to glue his hat on his head, going around his head. You have to be careful that you get a good shape, and you want to glue it on top of his head. So it looks like the hat is sitting down on his head. Then when I get done, if I wanted to add any of these little cutesy things, you would need to come see me. See if I can get my glue to work. And I'll help you add a dot of glue. And that will go on the drying rack, and then he'll be ready for next week. We'll add all the rest of the details. Now, you may not get all of this done this week, but we will start it and then finish this next week. You definitely need to get your painting done this week, but we're going to just start his eyes, beak, feet, hat, and then we'll get the rest done next week. Have fun!